Hello and welcome to whatever the fuck this video is going to be. I think I've probably posted another video already because I've got a video idea how I want to start my vlogs and start my channel. So I've already got something explaining what is happening, hopefully. If not, then welcome and you don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know, it's 2021, it's early January. It's a Saturday, so I've not got anything to do. It's already like 3 or 4 o'clock. Lois is gone to work, so I'm on my own for like the next 6 hours. And I've decided that I wanted to just start vlogging my day-to-day life, which sounds very, very boring and probably will be very, very boring, but I think because it's 2021 and it's already started off to be a pretty shit year. I'm not going to speak for the entire year, but the next kind of couple of months are probably going to be a big drag. So I thought, to keep myself amused, because there's not much else to do, I'd make videos because it's something that I've always been interested in doing. I studied film, so I'm interested in the kind of editing and the camera side of things. It's kind of like my way of keeping up to date with everyone, even though obviously whoever watches this is watching what I'm doing. But I don't know, it might be quite nice for you to see what we get up to in lockdown compared to you guys. So today I've not done much. We got up like about 10:30, 11. Lois went to IKEA. They went to the collection point with her brother to pick up some furniture. The last couple of lockdowns have been very difficult, probably more so for me to begin with, because I was working from home, I wasn't seeing anyone, and Lois has kind of gone into work and seeing people and seeing her colleagues. Even if it is from a distance, she still gets to talk to people that aren't like, you know, through a computer. I walked Lois to work and then walked back without her, and now I've got 5-6 hours to kill. And I really hate, like, these are like my least favourite part of the day, or my least favourite days, is when Lois is gone for like, especially in the evening. Like, it's alright when it's during the week and I'm working and like she's kind of back relatively early. Like if I finish at 5, sometimes she finishes at 5, or sometimes she finishes at like 12 or whatnot, because she can start from 5 o'clock in the morning. So, but sometimes she's working until like 9:30, 10, and it's just a bit shit. I feel lonely sometimes, so I've decided this vlogging and I don't know, doing this might be quite a nice distraction, and it might hold me accountable to actually be productive or to do certain things on certain days, etc. Like I said, I've just got back, walking her to work and then walking back. The main reason that I walk her to work, and she knows this probably, is because I get a free coffee. Well, maybe not a free coffee, but I get a discounted coffee. Now, this isn't actually a coffee though, because I didn't want caffeine because I'd already had a coffee. I was starting to get a slight headache, so I decided, Lois recommended a chai latte, which I've heard of and I feel like a lot of people drink, but I've never tried it. And I tried it on the way home and I'm not sure, it's not the one. It tastes like incense. That is the best way that I can describe it. It just tastes like incense. And I'm probably not going to drink any more of it. One of the things that we want to kind of try and do this lockdown is not get sad. Because me and Lois, we both struggle with our mental health. We just struggled the last kind of few months, and really since all this began I've struggled quite badly. So this time it's a new year, it's a new lockdown 3.0, and I think I just want to try and be a bit more positive and kind of try and take it a bit more in our stride. Whether that happens, I don't know, but I think doing kind of vlogging and stuff like that might help a little bit. But yeah, so today, because I'm impatient, I've decided that I want to build a unit that needs to be built, that we bought from IKEA. It is there, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that difficult, but it might be, and I'm not the best at following like instructions and stuff like that. But I'm too impatient to wait for Lois to get home, so I've decided that I'm just gonna go for it. But yeah, that's also another thing we want to do this lockdown. We want to like redecorate the flat, because as you can kind of see, I mean, we've already kind of changed it around, so it's not like it was kind of last year at all, but like it's quite dark and grey and the walls black, you know. It's like this is a very dull room because it's got like the black as well, so it's quite long and narrow, and the only source of light is there, and the light doesn't reach all the way back. Sorry, that was a really awkward angle. The light doesn't reach all the way back to the kitchen, and it's quite depressing, if I'm honest. So we've decided to kind of change it up. So we've got a rug on the way, we've ordered a couple units, we've got a plant or a tree is probably a better way to describe it. And we're just really kind of taking it in our stride. We're going to replace the curtains because everything that's in here, like all the big bits of furniture, well actually no, the only things that are really the landlords are the couches now, because everything else I think is what we bought. Well obviously like the couches, like we can't get rid of them, like they're the landlords, they're not going anywhere, so we need to work with them. So we decided to get some like new cushions and stuff like that, and we're just some extra cushions to give it a bit of life. I'll probably do a different video showing the transformation of our little flat, so look forward to that. But yeah, today I'm going to try and do this unit, so I'm probably going to do a time lapse, so enjoy me trying to build it, and I might fail, but if I do, I'll just do it when Lois is back. Oh my god. It is heavy as fuck. This is called the, if you're interested, the Fijilabo. It's like a fucking novel. There's 31 pages. Well, right off the bat, we're not off to a good start because in that illustration it identifies that you need 2 people, but I'll try it anyway. I hate building furniture. It's one of my least favourite things to ever exist. We've bought so much furniture like recently, it feels like we've not stopped building things. Fuck. I had to stop to get a drink, and we have these in. I saw them in the shop. It reminded me of high school because they were in the vending machines. Fairly certain they got taken out and they were banned at one point because they did get removed. I'm not surprised that they got removed because they're energy drinks, and energy drinks to teenagers etc. I wouldn't want to be a teacher teaching a class full of students that have just had a drink of that. So they did, I think they had the orange one as well, but I preferred the raspberry one. Let's pop it in, shall we? Okay, so I'm done. I finished, as you could probably see from that time. Sorry. Ugh, that time lapse, God I'm tired now, I'm shattered. Yeah, so I'll show you. Can I flip this? I don't know. No, okay, that's zooming in. That is it. It looks quite dark. I mean, it is dark at the moment. That, they're both like, they both light up, so hopefully it'll look really nice when we need to get an extension plug because there's not a plug near there. And then I just finished off by putting new cushion covers on some of the covers. So we're kind of going for like a green vibe, so we've got like a dark forest green and then like a, I don't know, an olive or khaki maybe. The 4 over there. So I think, yeah, it's going, and I'll show you probably in a later video when it's all set up and actually the way that we want it to be, but for now I've just put some stuff on it that didn't really have a great home before, so yeah. I forgot, well I didn't forget, I just, because I sat down and I stopped, like I just sat down to have a rest, and then I looked over and this is currently the state of the floor. And it goes all the way into the hall where those boxes are. So that's my next job, I guess. Why? Hello again. it's much later on and I've decided to start making dinner. I think it's about 8 o'clock and I've started this new thing this year where I'm trying to reduce how much meat I eat on a daily basis, because normally meat is what I centre every single meal around. So like for lunch I'll be like chicken soup or a chicken salad or a tuna something, or you know, it's always kind of centred around whatever meat slash fish I'm gonna have with it. So I've decided that out of the 2 main meals, because for breakfast I don't eat like meat or anything, it's normally cereal or toast or something like that. So what I want to do is try and have 1 veggie meal a day and 1 meat meal a day, or maybe even 2 veggie meals a day, but I want to limit myself. So if I have like a bacon sandwich or chicken soup for lunch, then I have a veggie option for dinner, and that's what we're doing tonight, because we had bacon and eggs earlier on for lunch. So I've decided that I'm just going to do pasta, because I'm not a very good cook, or I get frustrated easily when I cook and I don't know many recipes, and I've never really taken the time to learn anything because Lois is working, because she's normally quite good and she normally does the cooking. We did have pasta last night, but I'm starving and I just can't be bothered making something that takes longer than 10 minutes, so I'm just doing like a veggie pasta. So the kettle on, just waiting for that to boil. Once that's done, I'll make the pasta. Yeah, well, I think it might be done. Come along with me, because this is as exciting as my day has got. And you might fall, but that's whatever. So all I've got in here, you can see, is some pasta, some frozen veggies. And yeah, I'm just gonna put the boiling water in, boil it, because with the frozen veggies you just boil it for like 7 or 8 minutes and the pasta's done in about 9 minutes. So I'm just gonna do it together, and then at the end I'm gonna just put in like butter and maybe like a bit of we've got some Nando's sauce from when we ordered Nando's like a week or so ago, so I might like mix that in to make it steamy, to make it a bit spicier. Yeah, that's a very exciting meal made by Rachel this evening. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. It's not a tutorial, I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, this is what I got up to when Lois isn't here. So if she's watching this, probably will be. She'll probably be one of the only people watching this. This is what you're missing out on. This is what happens when you're at work and I'm left to my own devices. I bake, it's not even baking. I cook. That's oh, that's a sad dinner. I don't know, like, you know how when you just look in the fridge and you're a bit like, I don't really know what to do. There's a bit too much, but there's also not enough, and like there's not enough to make what you want to make. So I think I'm just gonna try and make this pasta a bit spicy, you know, so it's got a bit of something to it. Give you a taste test, because that's definitely what you want. This is the taste test that was promised. It's got a bit more flavour than I thought, and it's quite spicy, so yeah. Yeah, I'm here with my lap tray. Shush! Sorry, the TV was being rude. With my lap tray that Lois got me for Christmas, thanks. Don't judge me, I know that I'm an old lady. It comes in really helpful, so don't judge me. I'm just about to watch the very last episode of this season 4. But you can't, it's backwards and you can't see it. It's Star Trek Discovery, only the best show that's currently on Netflix. Okay, that's probably not true, but it's my favourite show at the moment. I've kind of been warned that I might forget to breathe. Lois's parents watch it, and Sue, her mum, messaged me today like, have you watched it? I couldn't breathe, or like I forgot to breathe or something like that. And now I'm like, oh shit, what is going to happen? Who is going to die? If you're watching it, I won't spoil it. Yeah, I'm excited. And I might cry. I don't know, I might laugh, I might cry. I normally laugh, it's quite a funny show, like, and it's really good for like inclusivity as well. Inclusivity? Is that a word? I don't know. Being inclusive. It's a show about aliens, and there's a lot of the main characters are like aliens. But it's so nice that even in a show like that, they've got the representation for people of colour, people with different ethnicities, and also people with different gender identities and sexualities, so it's a really good show. But enough of that. I'm gonna watch it and probably cry. I'll update you.
Oh, do I get to speak? AMTV, welcome to my career.
You're like a hungry teenage boy that comes in from school and just ravages around in the fridge.
I had a salad for tea at 4 o'clock.
You're still like a teenage boy that comes in after school and ravages around the kitchen for any snacks.
Yes.
What the
Bread, garlic mayo, those chicken pieces, the bacon, cheese, barbecue sauce, and a waffle.
This doesn't look very nice.
It's gonna taste incredible.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
One day.
One day.
Hopefully not today.
I don't know how to do this with you around.
I'm home.
She's home. It's 10 o'clock, 10:30. She's eating whatever the fuck that is. A long day. She's home. She's eating.
All is well.
Yes. And we're going to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Just because it's back. And if you don't watch it, you're a fool. Are you ready? Start your engines.
And we're the best racer. Right.
My hair's crazy.
What's that?
Yeah.
You're washing it every day again?
No, I don't wash it today.
Dirty.
It's great content. I'm gonna edit all of this out. Not awkward, I don't know how to do it in front of you.
So guys, we're just going to bed now. We're heading away for the night.
that
Oh,
it?
my chin's on the side. Horrendous.
And it filming yourself like exposes all of your insecurities. My double chin is out constantly. You go to bed. Well, I go to bed. She don't go to bed.
Why do you have so much colour and I have...
Because
no
I'm
colour?
radiant and beautiful and
Oh,
you're
yes, that's
grey
correct.
and plain. Kidding. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's the slide, it's not flat.
It's too harsh on you. Oh my god, I look great.
Very harsh.
How to make yourself look less ugly. Right. Block the light. Night, Ronnie. He's not out yet. So I don't get to say goodnight to his face. But he's in there somewhere. Hello? I'm not sure if you can hear me because there's windy and there's cars and stuff. But if you can, hello. It's Sunday. I'm on my way to the shop. To pick up some cider and crisps and some dip and some paracetamol. So yeah, it's an exciting start to the day. Probably the only time I'll get out today really. And we've got the Leeds game on. That's on in about 20 minutes, so I'm hoping to make it to the shop and back in time for kick-off, but if not then I probably won't miss anything anyway. But yeah, come along and follow me on my very productive and very exciting day today. So I made it home before the game, but Lois isn't feeling great, so I'm just sat here
Good possession.
watching the football with my cider that I got, my crisps and my dip that I've not opened yet, but I will open and I'll probably eat the entire contents of the bag. But yeah, a wild Sunday, love it. So this is how our Sunday's going. Leeds just lost 3-0 against Crawley, who I've never heard of before. She's painting her paint by numbers over there. And now there's nothing to do. This is great. This is great content. I don't know how to make it interesting, because the only thing that has happened today is I went to the shop, I came back, we watched football, we lost. Now you're doing paint by numbers, now I'm just lying here on the couch and probably going to watch another football game because I've got nothing else to do with my life. Yes, an exciting Sunday will be had in this household. We do have a lot of cleaning to do. I don't know if any of it's going to happen because Lois is currently not in her best formation. There she is, filling up her hot water bottle.
I'll not be cleaning today.
Yes, you will.
I'll not be lifting a finger.
I built that fucking unit yesterday. I don't want to hear it. I built that for us, and I built both of these for us.
I said to leave it, I'd do it.
And now she's like, I'm not gonna lift a finger.
I do it, I want to do it all by myself.
This is domestic bliss. She's got 3 layers. Wow, a goddess. Beautiful. Wow. Hello. Hi. Look at the tail. Hi. Hi. I'm here. Oh. A surprise visit.
I'm my baby. Oh, I love you.
Oh. Melly. Hi. Oh, hello. Melly. Hi. Oh, hi, beautiful. Oh, say hi to everyone. No? Okay, she shows her butt now.
Oh, say
Hi. Say hello, he's the cutest dog. Snoot. Hello, Snoot. Oh, cute. The best visitor. Melly. Hello. So this is my handiwork that I built by myself. All by myself yesterday. And we're about to turn on the light that Ella made us.
ready?
Wow. Woo. So that's it in all its glory. I'd say the bit with the green because we've got a green theme going.
This is true.
Like just so there's a little bit like that almost, or maybe. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And we can
You
start.
can see the top line as well.
Yeah. Oh wow, would you look at that? 10 out of 10 Michelin star chef quality right there.
Spells Michelin. Michelin.
Michelin, sorry. Gordon Ramsay will be proud to have a Michelin. No, he's shite. You're fired. That's Alan Sugar in it. Alright.
Welcome to cooking with the cooks.
Yeah, we're cooking with the cooks. There you go, dear.
Thank you.
No.
Or she's still put on. Oh, cook.
We have Thai green curry. So we defrosted the chicken. We have Co-op's Thai green paste. Oh wow.
Only the finest.
A luxury. Oh, and we've got some coconut milk.
The cheap stuff as well.
And we've got some salted peanuts to garnish it with and just put in it. It's gonna be pink. We do make a good Thai green curry. And when I say we, I mean you. Because I've actually never contributed to it before. Amanda, if you're watching, and Jennifer. We need a new one of these. Look at them. We're just gonna keep it on December until we get a new one. So you better get on it.
Viva December.
What? Viva forever.
Spice Girls song.
Okay. So Phyllis was draining the rice and half of it's in the sink. How did you even do that?
I don't know.
I mean, there's enough for us, but
No lunch tomorrow.
what a disaster. Wow. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Got to do a taste test, you see. Oh, wow. Is it really that good?
Creamy.
She demanded that I vlogged this because it's about to be a masterpiece, so that's the pressure on now. She's making me a hot chocolate using her fancy machine and milk.
You ready?
Yes.
Sorry, it's gonna have to be a two.
Wow. Oh, wow. Well, that's actually pretty.
Yes, it is. Don't
Wow.
sound so surprised.
Thanks.
Wow.
Just Amanda's that I started vlogging again. She's made some cookies.
They're upside down.
Why are they all upside down?
Because they're not finished.
Oh,
Yes, you see.
Like, we got some fluff. That doesn't look appealing, really.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Take a bite.
Well, that's yours.
Oh. Why did I only get 2? Sneaky. Wow. Oh. she's washing her hands in a bit of water just out of my eyeball. So now we're going to eat and drink that and finish watching Cadet Kelly on Disney Channel Plus. Lois has never seen Cadet Kelly, and I bet you, if anyone is watching this, that you probably haven't seen Cadet Kelly either, but you should watch it. It's got Hilary Duff in it. It's got big lesbian vibes, but none of them are gay. So, there is that. Disney Channel original from my childhood. Oh! Okay, now we're cozy. And now we continue watching film and eating.
Good night.
Goodbye. Hi. Hi.